Cut across some more breaking news, and this is to do with the fight over the G20 logo. Remember, India is all set to get the G20 presidency. Twitter war has now erupted between the BJP and the Congress. In fact, Congress's Jairam Ramesh has tweeted that over 70 years ago, Nehru rejected the proposal to make Congress flag the flag of India. Now, BJP's election symbol has become the official logo for India's presidency of G20. While shocking as this is, we know by now that Mr. Modi and BJP won't lose any opportunity to promote themselves shamelessly. Now, BJP on this has hit back, saying that Lotus is our national flag. So this is the kind of controversy that has erupted, all this before the G20 summit. Let me take this across to my colleague Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, Lotus is our national flag. Is this the statement that's come out of the BJP? How is the BJP actually choosing to respond to that?
Well, I mean, on record, the BJP's argument is that this is a national flag, and therefore, please do not see any politics behind it. According to the Congress party and many of the other opposition parties, the point that they are making is Lotus is the election symbol of the BJP, and how are you usurping something which is supposed to denote India, and therefore it cannot be assigned to any one political party. If you look at the new logo which was unveiled by the government, by the Prime Minister, as India takes over the presidency of G20, it does have the Lotus, but the Lotus is also something which signifies what our national flag is all about, and that's exactly the argument coming in for the BJP, saying it's a needless controversy being stoked by the Congress.
All right, Pallavi, thank you so much. So the fight over the G20 logo is what it's come down to. And now this is a Twitter war that we're talking about between the Congress and the BJP. Jairam Ramesh clearly hitting out at the BJP for using Lotus as the symbol when it comes to India's presidency of G20. And BJP hitting back, saying that Lotus can be part of the symbol because of the fact that it is the national flower of the country, and also going on to claim that it can be a part of the emblem as well. Let me take this across to Mr. Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP. Mr. Poonawalla, it's a big thing for the country that India is getting the presidency of G20. Why this war of words as far as the banner is concerned?
You know, some people in the Congress have made it their dharma to do virod of the nation in the name of Modi virod. The Lotus is the national flower of India, and it was chosen as such before the BJP even existed. Apart from that, the Lotus is a symbol of Vasudev Kutumbakam. It symbolizes hope in the times of despair in the world. It shows how India is blooming like a lotus in the midst of an economic and COVID and other Ukraine-Russia crisis. It also reflects our Astha and Bodhikta, and it is the asana of Ma Lakshmi. But here is the Congress that opposes the Lotus simply because it wants to oppose Mr. Modi. Please ask them that Kamal is there in the name of Kamal Nath. Will they change the name of Kamal Nath? Rajiv means Lotus. Tomorrow will they change the name of Rajiv Shukla, Rajiv Gandhi? Is there an agenda there also? And by the way, this problem of opposing all institutions of the country because you oppose Modi ji has started long back. They oppose armed forces, they oppose Supreme Court, they oppose Election Commission, they oppose EVM, they oppose Indian democracy on foreign soil. And now their level has gone so low that they are opposing the national flag, national flower, which is in a tricolor and become the logo of G20. In Indonesia, if you just check this year, the logo comes from a Hindu-Buddhist heritage. And it's a Muslim-dominated country. They are not opposing, but Congress party is opposing something that symbolizes our Astha, our intellect, our legacy, our heritage, and which is our national flower, courtesy the Congress party.
So, Shehzad, while I know that you're well prepared in the argument that you're making, since you have, breaked up the names of Kamal Nath and also Rajiv Gandhi, but, we have to actually see the fact that Lotus is part of BJP's symbol, and that being used as the logo will get these kind of political reactions. What's so new about it?
Madam, hand is there with every voter in this country. Two hands we have. It is the symbol of Congress.
Okay.
I mean, if we go to stoop to the ridiculous, then the bottom of the barrel can be reached. But I don't want to engage in that competition with Jairam Ramesh. He is well suited to be there alone by himself. I just want to say, if Lotus is the symbol of the BJP, why is it the national flower? Did we make it the national flower? And are we opposed to it being the national flower?
Okay. Shehzad, I'll have Mr. Rashid Alvi of the Congress party respond to this. Mr. Alvi is also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Alvi, do you think these arguments hold water? What Shehzad of the BJP is mentioning when it comes to the logo of G20?
No, actually what he has mentioned, I do not know. But at a time when there is election of Gujarat Assembly and Himachal Pradesh Assembly, how can you justify it? Whether power of the country, power of the states is first priority for the country, for the Bharatiya Janata Party and for the Prime Minister. So why have he has mentioned that one earth, one family? This is a contradiction. Kamal ka Phool is the symbol of Bharatiya Janata Party, whether it is government of India or government of Bharatiya Janata Party. What is this? They have insulted the people of this country. It is very unfortunate. And he should, and this government should remove this Kamal ka Phool.
But Mr. Alvi, why is this? Why is it such a big issue? It's just a logo of G20. Why make it into such a big political issue? G20 as it is a huge thing. India getting the presidency is a huge thing. Why water it down in such a way?
Kamal ka Phool is a symbol of Bharatiya Janata Party. Is it correct or wrong?
Yes, it is.
If it is correct, and when the elections of two states are coming after a few days, how can you justify it? Why do you not think it is purposely Prime Minister has done? And Prime Minister has said, it is my commitment, it is my feeling, and so on and so on. What is this?
Okay. Shehzad, would you want to respond to that?
No, I do not want to hear any response from anybody.
Okay, all right. Mr. Alvi wants to make that monologue. However, Shehzad, if you are still with us, this is the argument that the Congress party is putting forth. The fact that BJP is not losing any opportunity to put their brand, their association, wherever it can.
First of all, with due respect, I feel that democracy is about conversations, and therefore I am ready to take the tough questions. Mr. Arshad Alvi is not. But having said that, Madam, with utmost humility at my command, today Lotus is the national flower from decades, right? Somebody can then go and say that Lotus is the symbol of BJP. Why is it the national flower? Is the Congress opposed to Lotus being the national flower? If they are not, then the Lotus, if it is the symbol in the G20 logo, why are they opposed to it? Are you understanding? It's our national flower that we've used. So why is it that they are opposed to the national flower? This is not the BJP's logo. This is our national flower. It is a symbol of our heritage. It is the Asan of Mahalakshmi. And I think, I have a suspecting feeling that BJP, the Congress party is opposed to it because it symbolizes our great Indian culture. I think they have a problem with the Lotus because Lotus is the Asan of Mahalakshmi. Lotus is the symbol of our Astha and our Bodhikta. I think that's the reason. They had not removed George's cross from the insignia of Navy till Modi ji got it removed and we used Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj's Nishan.
All right.
So I think they don't like Indian heritage.
All right, Shehzad, thank you so much for joining us. We'd have to cut